Hey, my Legion, how y'all doing today? I'm with my buddy John, and we're here to review the movie Possum, not eating trying possum, which I know I think what was it, canned possum, or that was a gag T-shirt thing or something. I can't remember. I know Steve will eat possum in one of his videos. So, what do you think, buddy?
It's interesting. I kind of dozed off a couple times, so I might miss some. It's
Yeah,
like a surreal, somewhat surreal horror movie with an unreliable narrator, where it's like some of it I think takes place in his mind and some in reality, but I'm not sure which is which. It's like he's a puppeteer. He learned the skill from his uncle, and he's trying to get rid of this puppet that he holds in, he carries around in his bag, and he keeps trying to get rid of it. It keeps coming back, but whether or not that's in his mind or in reality, it's hard to say. It's a strange movie. It's not your typical one. You know, it might be worth checking out. Not for everybody though.
yeah. It was okay. I mean, it seemed like basically most of the movie is him walking around with the bag and trying to get rid of it, and they said this one school kid disappeared. And people thought he was weird anyways. But they don't, there's no puppeteering in there. They don't, the uncle asked him, you actually have the kids' parties? And he actually, could you show how it works? And he never really did. And basically him kind of like showing it around, and, well, not showing it around, walking around with the bag and trying to make it, and the puppet coming back. And it's just, yeah, I think it's, they talk about a slow burn, and this was like, it takes a while for stuff to happen in it.
Yeah, it might be something you gotta watch a couple times.
Yeah, I mean,
it's one you have to be in a certain state of mind to watch.
Yeah,
I don't mean high or anything. I mean,
yeah,
you gotta be in the right mood.
Yeah, I mean, with Manos, The Hand of Fate, I mean, that didn't have a lot going on, but I thought it was more entertaining. I don't know. I wanted to see at least how that would work, or that puppet thing, but it was like a weird.
Concept.
Yeah, I wanted a concept. Yeah, it was like this weird spider with a human face like that. See, I mean, me going this is probably more interesting than most stuff in the movie. I don't know. I give it maybe a 4 out of 10. I wasn't a fan of this one.
I'd say probably 6 out of 10.
6 out of 10. I know we ragged on that Night Each World, but more stuff happened after this. I don't know. It just was. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't.
Right.
I think it's just more of a mood piece, but it was okay.
Yeah, it's like it's more of a psychological movie, and like I said, unfortunately, it was off a couple times, so I might have liked it better.
Yeah.
I would have been more awake, because it's something you got to really pay attention to comprehend what's going on.
And
like
sometimes,
the puppet might just represent something else in his life, or it's hard to say, but it's like, it's just it is a strange movie.
Yeah, I mean, it was. I don't know what. I'm gonna say something I can't remember, but I mean, it's like.
It's more along the lines of something like Eraserhead.
Yeah. Oh, Eraserhead's a million times better. Now, Eraserhead was cool. I mean,
that was really weird.
Oh, I thought it was really weird too, but I thought that was pretty nifty. I mean, niftier than this one. I think they're trying to do it, and they just. I mean, because sometimes people try to make a movie that is supposed to be like this or like that. I don't think they really succeeded, though. And also, some of it was, as British, and sometimes the accent, it's kind of hard to understand exactly everything that was said.
Right.
You know what I mean? But it was all right. So,
it was very interesting.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't boring.
Very
it's just
atmospheric.
Yeah, I just wish there was more. I mean, some of the locations were kind of neat and stuff. And like I said, the puppet was kind of neat. And you saw, like, they had, like, the little thing in there where he put his hand in there and go, hey, how you doing? Oh, Mamma Mia, like that Mario Brothers thing I got. And I don't know, it was, yeah.
Yeah, to each your own.
Yeah.
Like I said, most people probably wouldn't care for it.
Well, I like the Great Gabbo and
Never heard
Magic. That's an old one.
Magic I've heard of.
Oh, Magic is fantastic.
I don't know if I read that they're remaking Magic
Oh,
or something.
they are? Wow. Oh, no. Well, the Great Gabbo, they did a spoof on Simpsons, and they had this ventriloquist puppet called Gabbo, and I found out there's a old movie from, like, I don't know, 30-something called Great Gabbo, and I saw it on YouTube. I reviewed it, too. and that was really good. I like that. I like the ventriloquist movies. That's why I thought this might have been like more of a, but it was something completely different. Now for something completely different. So,
Yeah, it's a little bit more surrealistic.
yeah. So I guess that's
Because
about.
you don't know. It's like, all right, are we saying the same scenes over and over again, or is he just doing the exact same thing
Yeah.
over and over again? It's you know, it's more like inside his mind, sort of like Legion,
Yeah.
or Legion.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people don't like that because you know you have it tries to capture his mind and stuff, and when it's all fragmented. So if you like Legion, you might like this.
Well, that's a good thing right there. There you go.
Or if you like some of what's his nuts who did Eraserhead?
Oh, David Lynch.
Yeah, if you like David Lynch stuff, you might like this.
Yeah. Well, some of David Lynch's
Some
stuff is a little more
Cronenberg.
conventional, like Blue Velvet or something like that. I mean, I liked a lot of David.
No, so, yeah, but some of his stuff is.
Oh, I know. I seen like
real.
his.
Like
well,
Kevin Cronenberg, you know, something.
Oh yeah, I know. Well,
I
that.
still haven't seen that. Was it Jurowski or whatever? I still haven't seen any of his. Did El Topo and.
Oh yeah, I seen El Topo. Holy Mountain's really weird. Santa Sangria's not as bad. El Topo's really weird, and Holy Mountain's really out there. But those were very entertaining. I mean, I think they had more going. They might be on Amazon. I don't know, but you never know.
A couple were on Netflix. I kept meaning to get around
Yeah.
to, because one of his, I think, was the basis of the Masters of Horror with Norman Reedus. No, it was not Norman Reedus. Sean Patrick Flannery. Flannery plays a guy that works in a movie theater, and he's trying to find this lost movie that for some collector, and when the movie be shown, fights would break out in the theater. And all these
Cool.
things. And I think that's true of one of Jurowski, or how do you say his name? I think I always butcher it.
I think I butcher it too. I know.
But it's like I think that happened with the showing of one of his movies too. That there'd be fights that break out and stuff.
Oh wow, that's cool. So I guess that's about. I mean, I gotta check out some of the Klaus Kinski ones that they were talking about. There was other ones he did. Werner Herzog. I saw a queer.
What?
I mean, Akira, not Akira. The Wrath of God one. I'm mispronouncing the name. And then Fitzcarraldo, I want to see that sometime too. So I guess that's it for me and John. Because I was talking about that movie Venom with him and Oliver Reed, which is really good. So I guess that's it. And until next time, buddy, that's my John. That's my review with my buddy John of the movie Possum. Until next time, KK, I'm leaving. All right, that's about it.